first start with the quadratic equation, and we have to understand what is the problem with the quadratic equation that we are going to solve using Vedic method. Okay. So for that, first we are going to take the regular method. I'm going to discuss one problem. I'm writing one problem, and then we are going to discuss that problem using the regular method. Okay. So regular. So the question is, find the value of x. Always we are going to find the value of x. Find the value of question is x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Now, very conventional method. What we do in this case, first we will do the break the equation into a multiple form. So we are going to write down like this: x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. Now, after doing this, the value is not still changed. Why? Because if you are going to do this calculation, actually this whole, you will become minus 2 and minus 3 is equal to minus 6. So we are not changing the value. But what is the condition? Why we are doing this in this form? Even we can do the x minus 4, that is also the same thing. Still it is a 5x. Then why we are converting this number into this form? So because multiplication with this x and 6, the constant part and the quadratic part, that must be equal to multiplication of these two values. Means 2 3 are 6. Look at this, and x is x square. So this two value is also 6x square, and this two value you also equal to 6x. Even we are taking care of the sign as well. Both value as plus plus, because minus and minus will become plus if you do the multiplication. In that context, we can see that this is our perfect equation, and now we are going to break them after taking the common. X minus 2 will be there, and here I am taking minus x minus 2 here as well, equal to 0. Now x minus 2, because both are in both terms, you will find the x minus 2. So I'm going to break it. Our number will be x minus 3 equal to 0. So the final answer will be x equal to 2, or so I am telling you 2 and 3, because if the equation having power 2 means it says that you must be getting a value 2. So x must be a 2 value, m or n, whatever value it will get, but it must be 2 value. Okay, but there is a condition as well. If d or discriminant is 0, that in that case you will get only single value. If discriminant is 0, then you will going to get the 0. And what is the discriminant? Discriminant is d equal to root under b square minus 4ac. So this is the discriminant formula. Now you may ask her what is the a, what is the b, and what is the c. So in this equation you can see that here the coefficient of x, that is 1 in this case, is called as a. Okay, and coefficient of actually x square is, and the coefficient of x is called as b, and constant part complete is called as, when I call it a b square minus 4ac, you have to take this value, and when you are taking the value you have to take complete with the sign as well. Okay, so this is plus 6, c value is plus 6, b value is minus 5, and c value is, sorry, a value is plus 1. So that is the value you are going to put, and you will get the answer. In that case we got the two numbers. It means d is not equal to 0. This is the additional information I provided you, but answer we already got it. The answer is what? X equal to 2, and using the same formula you can get the answer of this number, this equation as well, but that is not our point of discussion. Our point of discussion is we are going to use the Vedic method. Okay, so write down now Vedic method of solving that we are going to. We can take the same example. What was the number? X square minus 5x plus 6. So I'm writing x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Now, here we are going to use the differentiation, because in Vedic maths, it says that the differentiation of this equation. So how we are going to find the differentiation? It's very easy. We are going to find the differentiation in the context of x. So we are going to write down d upon dx into x square minus 5x plus 6. And whatever we do here, we are going to do with this one as well. But this is not a case, because if the 0 is the number, always you will get the 0 itself. So I'm writing only 0. Now after finding the differentiation, you will get 2x minus 5 equal to 0. So this is the number. Now Vedic math says that after finding the differentiation of equation that is equal to this value, I'm writing here, if you wanted to, this value is equal to the discriminant. I'm writing only d, discriminant. Okay, write it down. Of the equation. So how to find the discriminant? I discussed this already, b square minus 4ac. So we are going to find the discriminant here. Okay. So we are going to find the discriminant here. So look at this. D equal to b square root under b square, that is 5 square minus, because this is first time I'm writing, so I'm writing in detail, 4 into a, value of a is 1, and C, that is all these are in multiple. So if you are going to calculate it, what you will get 25 minus 24, and this is not you are going to write down 1. If something is written in a square root, then it will be plus and minus equal to, it can be plus, it can be minus. So what you will get, D equal to what, plus minus 1. And I told you this value is what, equal to D. So can we write down 2x minus 5 equal to plus minus 1. Now because you know that plus minus 1, 2x minus 5 is plus minus 1. So from here we can say that 2x minus 5 equal to 1 or 2x minus 5 equal to minus 1. In both that case, what we will get? This 5 will going here, so it will become 6, and 6 upon 2 is what? 3. Here what we will get? This is 5, so 4. X upon 2 is equal to, so this is the 2 equation. What is the answer? 3 and 2. In that way, you got the answer quickly, right? So what I discussed, I'm going to tell you again, so you can understand this. So the process is, this is our question. First, we are going to find the differentiation of the question. Okay, first differentiation in respect of x. So I find out x square minus 5x plus 6. So when you do the differentiation, it will become 2x minus 5 equal to 0. And if you don't know the differentiation, you can't use this method. Okay, so that is the reason I haven't discussed it, because differentiation is very big topic. You have to revise yourself. Now here it comes 5 square. I am finding the value of d. Okay, the value of d is 5 square minus 4 into 1 into 6. So this will become 25 minus 4 d. And now I told you this value and this value, both value are equals. So I equated it here. And after getting the equation, I got the answer. It will work for multiple of other equations as well. So let's take one more example. Question is 4 square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Now we have to find the value of x. Okay, now the solution is find. Okay, now as I told you, if the value square is there, that must be value must be 2. X, the value of x, we will get 2, at least 2, not no less, not more. Actually, we will get 2. If the discriminant is 0, then you will get 1. So now I'm going to take the differentiation of this. So after having a differentiation, it will become 8x. This 2 will going to multiply with 4. Okay, simple. So 4 to the 8x minus this x will going to be decreased. Why this x square become a 2? Because this x square become a x. Look at here, x. Because when you do the differentiation, the value of power will decrease by 1. So this power is 1, so it will become 0. So x to the power 0 is 1. So remaining part is what? 4. And there x to the power is already nothing. So the constant, this is what? Constant. Constant is already 0. So now this is the number. Now this value is equal to what? This value is equal to d. I told you this value is equal to 0. So d. Now how we are going to find the d? Simply you can use the formula. Even we can just write down here as well in shortcut. Wow, how? 4 square minus, look at this, this is 4 square, 4 into 1, that we can write down. So minus 4 into 1, that we have to write down. So as you can see that if you are going to calculate this value, what you will get? You will get 0, right? So this is the value of d. And here, since d equal to 0, we will get only one solution. Only one solution. So what is the solution? 8x minus 4 equal to 0. So x equal to 4 by 8 and 1 by, this is the, so here I am not getting a 2 value. Why? Because d equal to here in multiple question. Look at the next question. Next question is 7x square minus 9x minus 1 equal to 0. This is the question. Now, how we are going to do this? Again, find the differentiation. I told you easy method, multiply these two values. So x 7 into 2 is 14. And this x square value will decrease by 1. So x square will become x. So 7 into 2 is 14. And this x square will become x minus, now this is 9. So write down only 9. Because this is 1, it will become 0. So 9, only 9 into x to the power 0 is equal to what? 1. So this is only number equal to, this will become 0, so now equal to 0. But I'm not going to do that because I know that already this value is equal to d. So I'm calculating the directly value. What is the value? 9 square, because this is the value of b, means d equal to what? D equal to b square minus 4ac. So we have a here, b here, or c here. The coefficient of all these c is constant. Now b square is 9. So 9 square minus 4 into, what is the value of a? 7. So I'm writing 7 into, what is the value of c? Minus 1. Okay, so you have to calculate the complete value, not only 1. So now do it. 9 square, 7 4 28, 28 will going to be added here. So it will be 9 square is 81 plus you are going to add this. What you will get? 81.
9.
So in that case, this is 14x minus 9. Now 14x minus 9 equal to, this is root under what? 28 plus 81 is 109. 109. So x equal to what? This is I'm going to write down here. So plus 9. This 9 will become 9 plus, or you can write down minus 109 upon this 14 here. So this is the value of x, right? This is the value of x. You will. Next question. Always you are not going to get the number in the same format. The reason is that always they will not going to give you the number like x square in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. This is the exact standard format of quadratic equation. So you will not find the value in the same format all the time. The reason is they will going to change the value. Okay, and how they will going to change the value? Look at here. The next question is, suppose x plus 1 upon x equal to 17 upon 4. This is the question they given. Now here you can see that this is not look like a quadratic equation, but if you are going to solve it, you will find it as a quadratic equation. How? Take the LCM of this number. It will become x square plus 1 upon x equal to 17 upon 4. Now cross multiply. So after having a cross multiplication, you will find the same kind of number. 4 square plus 4 equal to 17, and this x will going to multiply this 17. So this is what? 4x square minus 17x plus 4 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation, yes or no? We have to solve it. How we are going to solve? First find the differentiation. Okay, so we are going to put the differentiation. So 4 to the 8x minus this x will become a 0. So I have only 17 equal to d. So write down d. 17 square minus 4 into 4 into 4. 4 into 4 into 4. Now there is everything is positive because 4ab. I gave you the formula here. This is the 4, and a is what? 4, and b is also positive with positive sign. So we have only 4, 4, 4. Now 4 4 ja 4, 16, and 16 4 ja 60. If you're going to subtract it, first you have to write down 17 square 289 minus 64. So this is equal to 25, 225, and this is what? This is equal to 15. So we can say that 8x minus 17 equal to what? 15. Solve it here. So now if there is a two possibility, 8x minus 17 equal to 15. Then what? If it is 15, so this will going to right side. So 17 plus 15 will going to be added. 8x equal to 32. So x equal to 32 divided by 8 is 4. So this is the value of, and the second value how we'll get? 8x minus 17 equal to minus 15. So this will go this side. So that is 8x equal to what? This will become only 2 because minus 15 is going to be carry over. Cancel it out. You can even cancel from here as x equal to 1 by 8. So these are the two equations. Two solutions. X equal to 4 or x equal to 1 by 8. So here what is the meaning of this? The meaning is if you are going to put the value of x equal to 4 or 1 by 4, that equation must be equal to 0. So let's put the value here. 4 plus 1 by 4. Add it. 4 4 is 16 and plus 1 upon 4. What you will get? 17 upon 4. Right side, you got the same value. So it means our answer is, similarly you can put 1 by 4 as well. So just put it. Look at this. Instead of x, I am writing 1 by 4 and plus 1 upon 1 by 4 because value of x I have to put. Now this 1 by 4 will become what? This 4 will going into the top. So I am just solving it. And now look at this. This is the same number here and here. So obviously we will get the same answer. In that way, we can say that both value are what? Both value is correct, and we got the answer. So the point is, if the value is in a quadratic format, always you will get the two results that need to be fulfilled. Before going into the cubic equation, I would like to give you few examples. So just write down the examples that you can solve. First question you can write down is x plus 1 by x equal to 26 by. Second question is x upon x plus 1 plus 1 upon equal to 22 by 9. Okay, then you have to solve this question. This is the two questions you can do. So here we don't have any condition. We are going into the same step, but it will work for any number without any condition. Okay, this is not any specific rule apply for any specific condition.